But hello. We're playing more Ashen Frost, an actual good game, unlike some other games. Tee hee hee. Last time we were playing, we were. It's been a while. We were kidnapped on a train because we found a gangster. We found his dead body, and I think they thought it was us. Maybe I can't remember exactly what we did. We also found like a ghost, and we solved that case, but we didn't solve the case of the gangster. I believe the dead body that we found. So we get checked on a. If you say it like that, Mega Vintage, it just makes me feel bad. Oh wait, no. I misunderstood your message. Okay, fine then. Sure. Enjoy your sacred fire or whoever. Sacred Almighty. What's he called? I don't remember. Anyway, we were chucked on a train. Then our Puffin's here. He like got out and he evolved and he was able to break out of the train and he's gone to Mordecai to help. So that's where we are here. Just hanging out in our very shabby apartment. Apparently we don't even have food. We get it from a dumpster. We have a shelf. The shelf does look cool and it's remarkably clean for everything else in the room. And we can hop over a board. Dig is now available. I see. So as Mordecai, our big man is Snip Snaps. He's got a quick claw. He's in a luxury ball. Wow, we must be very rich. Oh. Oh. Bloody hell. Sorry. I'm going to be pretty busy with some stuff from like in 2 hours. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to stream. I might be able to stream. I might. We'll see how it goes. But I don't know, like it could be like a week. It could be one day. It could be a month. It could be a year until I stream again. I really don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how things feel. But yeah. Oh, I crossed this board. Alright, I gotta cross this board now. I see. Look at that level design. It does look cool, doesn't it? You can bully, I don't know, convince Bombastic to stream, even though he never plays fan games, so that won't work. He can stream movie reviews. Ah, nice Piggy. Don't call him Piggy. I've just got to be quick on my feet. Oh, he's really good. Oh, come on. Why is this pillow one so stubborn? It's even worse than... Hold on. Truffles? Oh, he hasn't clocked it yet. Now he's clocked it. Okay. You evolved. Of course, I knew that. I was just pulling your leg. He hardly even has legs. Being annoying on the internet makes me feel good about myself. That's what most people... I mean, that's how it works, right? If you can, like, successfully annoy people, there's a certain feeling that comes out of it. And that's why people do stuff like rage baiting and trolling. You know, when you, like, purposely say something stupid and it pisses someone off, it feels like you've won. Like, I could say, like, right now, for example, you know, I don't think Greek food is that good. And then boom, I can already see the neurons firing in your brain. I can see I've pissed you off. And now I feel like I've won. Just by saying something that annoys you. I can't even see her eyes, and I knew she just rolled them at me. You're giving me his hat? Something must be wrong with Syl. Truffle led me to the police station. Time to check in with the police. I wonder... Stick it to the man smuggle. Are you doing some graffiti? I wonder if I will actually get on the wall. So it's... All these people actually have like special dialogue because we're playing as this guy now. Some of them. Sure, I'll give you some money. Is Chief of Police Leonardo Valconi dating one of his subordinates? Is he? Key witnesses have observed the Chief of Police out with the same detective, eating dinner, skating on the river, and going to the movies together. That sounds like they're dating. When asked about this, Chief Valconi said, "First of all, you're still lower than the lowest of all tabloids in the city. Second of all, he is not a detective who works for me." Oh, so he does have a boyfriend, but It's not a subordinate. Exactly. See, I can see I won right there. See? I can see it ticked you off a little bit. So Ninja Boy is still here, huh? That'll teach me to do... I like that it has a little puff animation for coming out. One Metal Gear you found. I'll take a picture of that. That's funny. Nice Metal Gear reference. I wonder what happens if I try to leave this grid. Surely there's not... Oh my god, my shortcut for taking the screenshot is apparently skip text in this game. Control. Let me do this. Capture. No. Oh my god. There we go. I've taken a screenshot. Okay, so can I leave this area? Will it actually let me go on a whole adventure? Yeah. But none of you will have custom dialogue, I imagine. That'd be too much work. I see that Trubbish. Okay, yeah, so we are blocked in here. That makes sense. But it's cool that this outside area counts for us being Mordecai and they actually have like some unique stuff to say. That's a prisoner house. Here's where we have to go. I'd like to report someone missing. There's a guy who used to work with you, Sil Layfair. Layfair is missing? Yeah, you've got to go look for him. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Going against the Leonardo family was always going to end badly. But wasn't I working for the Leonardo family? I was looking for the guy, and then I just found his dead body. It wasn't my fault. Chief, how's it goes? Fine, thank you, Dave. Is Calhoun back with the food yet? Nah, Lulu's is the cafe, right? Lulu's is shut down for an investigation right now, but other cafes suck. Heh, true enough. What's going on with the diner since I interrogated him? Wait, I'm here because of Sylvester. He's gone missing. What's this? I just saw him leave the station not an hour ago. Did you mean to say you saw him get kidnapped? He hasn't been gone 24 hours. We can't start a formal search until then. If the Leonardos have him, 24 hours is all it will take for them to bury him. Don't worry, they won't do that. He's a Layfair. I guess, but they could still hurt him pretty bad. Search for warehouse around the docks. I'll check close to the Leonardo mansion. But Chief, deal. Sylvester was one of our best. Chief, doesn't seem like Chief's that bad of a guy. You haven't tasted Greek food proper. Greek margarita, soup with lamb heart. That does sound like it could be nice, but if I want to continue my narrative of rage baiting you, I could say, yeah, I had Greek food. I had a kebab. That's Greek food, right? And kebabs aren't all that cool. Yep, ladies and gentlemen, I can see it. I can see the moment beginning. That's Lou. Maybe you can tell me something about Syl. Should I yell out? Hey, Lou. So, Lou, what was Lou's deal before? What happened? Lou was... Yeah, I know. That was Rage Babe. I knew kebabs are from Turkey. Or Turkish. Yeah. I don't smell that bad. Looks like he's headed to the dock warehouse. Probably late for a meeting or something. I guess it's kind of like how Australians claim that Lamentings are Australian, but apparently they're New Zealand. But if you ask an Australian, they will say they're from Australia. Oh, not this one. Free. So I harassed Lou. Right, and Lou was harassing the research center guy because of the thing with Ivy. But how did that connect to Monty? Monty was friends with the marine facility manager. So it kind of is connected there, maybe. Monkey? Monkey? Me? What's wrong with you, buddy? How you doing? Good morning. Whatever you're doing. It's a sparkly. Ooh. I hope you've enjoyed all your pornographic material, Maz. Goblin simulator or whatever. Isn't that when you wake up though? Don't hog the warmth, dude. Please, or you're gonna like evaporate yourself. You say it's good to have a fire type Pokemon around, but you've got a water type Pokemon right here. Goblin sim. Oh, that's just for daily life. I like that Mordecai just says hi to Pokemon when we play as the other guy that I forgot the name of, Sylvester. We battle over wild Pokemon. But for these Pokemon, we just talk to them. Hey, Mr. Mordecai. Hey, kid. Wait, his name's Kid. Did I know what? You're my favorite criminal in all of Riverview City. Do I really count as a criminal? No, not really. I just need to get close enough to steal your wallet. Hey, give that back. Okay. Someone is trying to rob us, eh? Well, let's see what our good old Snip Snaps can do. We can use Thief. But you've got nothing on you. Or maybe because I have Quick Claw equipped, it doesn't work. Good morning, Kay. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad you're doing well. I guess return. Are you like good friends? Oh, this is not looking good for us, big man. I don't know if we can defeat a Dartix. Oh my god, it knows Synthesis. Oh, when did Truffles joined my party? That makes sense. He's a big man now. He's level 35. I hope you're doing well, Cade. I hope the move-in is slowly getting done. The apartment's slowly getting filled up with more thingamajigs. Aww. Oh no, he's giving me the puppy dog eyes. I've done case 2 and I've done case 3, so now I'm doing 3.5, which by the way, I did not know that 0.5s existed. You can't just give him your wallet. Oh my god. You can't just give him your wallet because he gave you puppy dog eyes. You're stupid. I can't even be like, oh, you're so cute. You're just stupid. You have no sympathy. If I was Elon Musk, I'd say this is why you're poor. In person at work today. I see. You don't get to use the nice office you decorated. I did. I don't remember when. But you saw the case 1 stream where we saw part of it. And then I had another stream where I did case 2 and 3. I did like the second half of case 2. And I did case 3. And now we're on case 3.5. Only just started 3.5. So I need to go to the warehouse to try to find my good man. Balloon Girl, yeah. Totally not a ghost Pokemon in disguise. Can't believe you just called that Glameow Skitty. And you do it to all the Glameows. You can't learn. Riverview Hospital. I haven't been in this area before. I always come by to the store to get a slushie. I don't care if it's winter. Now's the best time. I used to always... My sister lived in a little cold town a while back. We're talking 5, 6 years ago. 7 years ago, maybe. And I'd always drive over to see her sometimes. And despite it always being cold, and despite it always being late at night at 10 p.m., she lived right next to a cold rock, which I don't know if they have in America. I think they must have them in America. Because I don't think they're Australian. She lived right near an ice cream place called Cold Rock. And always got one. Best part of visiting my sister. Getting nice ice cream. Haven't been to Cold Rock in so long. Okay, Mordecai really does not want to go shopping at any of the suitable vendors. What a responsible man. So this is the hospital, okay. And then I guess somewhere over here is the warehouse. A Scolipede! That seems a bit over the top. So Truffles can't level up, but it seems Snippy Snaps can. do I want? I just prefer D, I think, yeah. You threw a snowball at me and you won. What a coward. Oh my god. Did not mean to talk to you. Where was that guy? I want to beat you up. Here, right? Why is your poison tail like getting a 100% poison? I threw a snowball back at him. Yeah, how's it feel, buddy? How's it feel? Okay, it's got the fancy frozen mechanic. I'm like in a process of changing my living situation. And I leave in like 2 hours. So I don't know if in my new living situation I'll be able to stream easily. Maybe I will. Maybe I'm going to be streaming in 2 days. Probably not. But maybe I won't stream for like a week. Maybe I won't stream for like a month. Maybe I won't stream for like a year. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? You trying to dox me? Where's this warehouse that I'm looking for? Well, how did that ninja boy not attack me before? Yes. Well, at least you're honest. Truffle seems a lot nicer than Snippy Snaps. But maybe I'm being mean. Oh, I mean, you're the... Oh, this is a warehouse. I'm stupid. Is there anywhere I can heal from easily? I think here, right? Yeah, I gotta get my Snippy Snaps back. Guess I should turn off. Oh, but there's more trainers. I want to keep fast forward on. The fire barrel. Why do you care about? Oh my god, my friend Malamar! I love you. We're going to be seeing you in Mega so soon. Isn't that so exciting, Malamar? I'm so looking forward to it. I promise I'll have you on my team. Malamar, please give me your signature. Using amnesia. How saucy. Can I steal your... I can do something with your fire barrel. What? Oh, it heals me. I wonder if all the fire barrels do that. That's why you're protecting it? Because it heals you? I got a nugget. You look like you want to battle. An Umbreon. So that applies. That's everything. He doesn't want to fight during the battle. Let's call it a wrap. He doesn't want to fight. What a nice guy. Yeah, I mean, take your time, right? You want to settle in. You want to enjoy yourself a bit. Dare I say even have a movie night or something, right? Set up a projector. I don't know. I don't know what you're cooking over there, but maybe. Get the fairy lights up. I've seen your room. I don't think you're a fairy lights kind of guy. Set up the Christmas tree. You know, it's not too early. I guess it is too early, but it's not too early. Can you imagine that, Cade? You might have your own Christmas tree this year. Yep. Projector. Me projecting her across the room with a catapult. But wouldn't it be fun? Not until after Halloween, right? Oh no, and then America has Thanksgiving. So not until after Thanksgiving, I guess? In Australia, we can just start Christmasing as soon as Halloween ends. I think it's the same in America, right? Because you do that weird, Mariah Carey joke that she starts to pour out from the ice. Right. Well, at least when like I moved in with people, we just got a like a plastic tree. Because I mean I don't know how committed you are to the spirit of Christmas. But But plastic is a lot easier to deal with, and it means you don't need a new tree every year. And we actually never took our plastic tree down. We just kept it up for the whole year. And it was still up when the next Christmas rolled around, which is very convenient. So is there much point this area? I guess it was just like if I wanted items. Okay. But honestly, like, people are gonna give you shit, but once you get over that, having just a Christmas tree up as decoration, if you've got no other decoration going up on in the apartment, it's nice. It fills the empty space. It's a conversation piece because people will always ask, why do you have a Christmas tree up? Anytime like I had a family member come over, they were like, what is that? Why do you have your Christmas tree up? And I'm like, it looks nice. And they're like, okay, buddy. God, you're living in a shithole, aren't you? We need to get you out of here. Tom, please. You can ask your family for help. That was a nice Christmas tree. All these guys just want to fight, but I want to do detective work. Thank God for the fire barrel. I guess I'm not supposed to do detective work because I'm bloody Mordecai's or whatever. From League of Legends. Not Mordecai's, Mordecai. The bird from that Cartoon Network show. What can I do? I go here. You just need to click once? You just need to click once? Click what once? What are you talking about? Click once, click once. Oh. Brother, I don't play League of Legends. I just have friends who play League of Legends and they say names to me. We were talking about a person named Kai and they were like, Kai. Mordekaiser. I'm gonna call them Little Maud. But yeah. Only lines I know is who needs a map? From the blonde guy. I think that's it. And maybe Majestical Journey from Bard? Does he say something like that? Ezreal. Okay, this looks like we've come across something important. What is going on here? Why have you killed a Quagsire? You actually killed a Quagsire? What the hell? Did you just cross the line into like edgy fan game? You went and murdered a Pokemon? Is this a joke? Really? That's it? Okay, that's weird. I don't even like it, to be honest. It's just like weird to have a random NPC be like, yeah, killed a Pokemon. I'm assuming that's a Pokemon's blood. Maybe the Quagsire put up a good fight, scratched for human, blood got everywhere. And then that Quagsire has just fainted. That's my headcanon. I can probably make my way to Leonardo Mansion through the sewers. Should I do it? That means we're gonna end up meeting the chief police if they're connected. Ugh. My head. So that's Mrs. Leonardo, who owns them all. That's Lulu, who we were following, who should know that we were trying to do good work. Lou? Hello, detective. I gave you a very, very clear warning back at the Eastridge Mall, one that you decided to ignore. Now I would like to have a little chat. I feel we should discuss how your professional nosiness is affecting us. But didn't that guy, I think I'm getting the outlines right. That is Lucio, I think. Is that his name? And he hired us to be nosy. Is he hiding that from you? Not fun. Oh look, we've got green pipes. It's Mario. I feel like I'm playing Vinemon. Oh my god. How the fuck do these green pipes work? Why can I walk behind them? Did the sewer designers just decide to have like really big rims? Oh, so it's right. That's supposed to be all frozen. I don't understand the rims too much, but I guess we're in frozen sewers now. I like these green parts though, although they do remind me of Mario. Can I go down here? No. So this is like the edge, but there is a ladder over there. Okay, so I imagine we'll go like up and down, up and down. Oh! Do you not see this health and safety hazard? You just have a manhole next to your table. You could easily stumble down that. That's not right, man. We gotta close this up. His name is even just Man. Yeah, my date asked me to take her to one of the most expensive places in town. Little does she know I'm leaving her with the bill. That trick's a personal favorite of mine. I use it on Sylvester all the time. Am I supposed to know who Sylvester is? Am I supposed to care about your date? Like, shut up. Teehee, I asked my date to take us to one of the most expensive places in town. I tried that with Sylvester, but he wouldn't agree. You're talking to me as if I know who this Sylvester is. Yeah, and you're talking to me like I care about your date. You know, you can call me the weirdo, but you're just as weird. Like, and you're eating next to an open manhole to the sewer. Like, did you lose your sense of taste in 2020? Do you not care that you're smelling literal shit while you eat? What kind of hotel is this? Or mansion or whatever? I don't understand what you're saying. Silver. Okay. Yeah, that's funny. I like that. A mime move tutor? That's pretty good. Croissants have a boomerang of a bread food group. Wow, that's the smartest test thing I've ever heard. You've got another manhole open in your. Who runs this place? Wow, what's this? Oh, as riff-raff like you got into my restaurant. I mean, I just crawled through the sewers. Sewers? I'm ruined. Is that supposed to be a joke that when we say sewers, it sounds like what? No. Anyway, yeah, this French restaurant does need to get closed down because this cannot hit food, health, and safety. But how difficult it is to get in here, you'd think the food would actually taste good. Yeah, this place is a total scam, not worth sneaking through the sewers at all. I suppose that explains why you smell like a skunky that was left in the daycare with a trubbish. What a weird thing to say. What a weird thing to say. What are you... Why are you talking about, like, skunkies and trubbishes getting down to dirty business in front of me? Oh, it really does smell like river water in this place. I wonder why they thought that would be... Right? The only thing that smells worse is you. Ever heard of showering man? Oh my god, everyone's assholes. So they can smell it. They're just weird. I guess they think it's part of the 5-star experience. And I just ate this lady's stale croissant. What? Okay. Oh my god, help. I don't think that one on the right says anything. Oh, it's like a tally, like 6. Why do I get the feeling I'm not alone? Stranger. No, kid, it's not like that. I'm, your imagination. Really, kid, this is all part of your imagination. I don't believe you. You smell bad. That's what happens when you crawl through the sewers. Ew, why were you there? Well, why are you in Leonardo's prison block? Papa was here. I'm looking for him. Kid, where'd you go? Come on, you're gonna get me in trouble if you don't stop running off. So there's a Python's kid, right? On Python's kid, maybe? Python was with this kid. Yeah, Python's kid. Does that mean Python is married to Miss Leonardo? Or is Python Miss Leonardo's bodyguard and we haven't met Daddy yet? There's like a keyhole there. Oh, this looks important. Oh, okay, let's save. Believe it or not, covering up and hiding deaths effectively takes a lot of work and money. It doesn't help that the Layfettes would jump on us in an instant if they suspected foul play. But we still have creative ways to get to you. One call and we'll have your landlord kick you out of your apartment and then your office. Another call and you're blacklisted. No more clients. Quit while you're ahead. Stay out of our business. We're not asking you to stop being a PI, we're asking you to leave us alone. So, these guys are. Maybe I've got two factions. Maybe there are two factions of gangsters, and I've found the dead body of a different gangster. Monty, but Monty was part of their team, right? I can't do that. Need another brick to the head because that can be arranged. Every case I'm involved with, no matter how innocuous, the connection's always there. Then move to a different city. There are plenty of crime syndicates you can bother across the globe. I've seen the files Don and Lucille put together on you. You're a loner. You hardly ever do anything with the Layferts. Your only friend is the chief of police. You have no reason to stay in the city. What difference does it make? Alright, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Lou, hold on! Yeah, like there's something going on, right? There's characters. I guess they've all got their own little affiliations and own little goals. But I definitely don't have all the pieces yet, I don't think. Just what I need, a witness. I don't know how to persuade him. I know how to persuade him, trust me. Persuade him what? Persuade him to move? Mordecai, the only people who I trust less than you are Donna Lucille and the person I buy those rigged lottery tickets from. So you don't trust Lucille. You don't trust her. Which makes me think that you're all going against the family. Or maybe you just don't trust her out of fear, out of her power? Really, Lou, I'm serious, look. Oh, Truffles? You evolved. I guess. But you know, that's a healthy gangster company, I think. You know, if you can have a boss you trust, that sounds like it'd be a real efficient little group you got going. I doubt the people who researched this fool would have overlooked something as basic as a close bond with a Pokemon. We would have taken this close fine as insurance if that was the case. Truffles will prove it's the truth, and so will Snip Snaps. Fine. Show me your best. We're gonna prove it's the truth by beating him up in battle? That is the most Pokemon thing ever. Oh, and look at this convenient type matchup. As long as we can hit the right ones. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna make it more difficult. Okay, that's good. This isn't good. I don't think I can win this. Oh, so close there. I need to do all of this again. That's okay, maybe. Up here. I mean, right now it does feel like the battle's just kind of luck, right? Because I've only got 2 Pokemon. I think Ice Shard and Roserade is the best first choice. Yeah, but I reckon on average, even if... I reckon I still get through here faster with speed up on. Than turning it off with Ice Puzzle, maybe. I'm too lazy to toggle it on and off. Okay. Like, Dig is the move. Because we one-hit Electabuzz. Roserade's just more of a problem because we don't one-hit Roserade. And then you double team me. You do Mega Drain. And it becomes a problem. Let's see, is it fast if I turn off speed up? It does look pretty fast, doesn't it? Until I get here. I really just don't have that many moves. So for Roserade, they both go after Pillow Swine, and I don't think I can do anything about that. I don't know exactly how the AI works, but I imagine they just both always target Pillow Swine, so using Protect isn't going to help. Yeah, I don't know. What could I do? Dig Roserade instead? Bulldoze everybody instead? No, right? I can go first by using Ice Shard. But then it goes Electabuzz, then Roserade, then Snip Snaps. It's always the same. That might work, but Black Sludge makes it difficult. You have Earthquake? That actually helped because you did damage to... Okay, I just got lucky with you using Earthquake, I guess. Because I was... No, what? Oh my god. So I can't use Dig to get you because you're using Earthquake. But I guess if I used like a healing item, I mean, I was going to take that damage regardless. And Dig's my way of one hitting you. Oh, fucking hell. I don't know what. This essentially feels like a puzzle battle because I have so limited options. I'm at level cap. Does anything happen if I go to the left instead? No, right, I imagine. Yeah. Never melt ice. Cool, that's good. Can I do Ivies? Or Eevees or whatever? Okay, he doesn't automatically assign Eevees. So speed and physical of have the same, right? Okay. Nice. Truffles. Okay. Maybe that helps? I think I do need to take Electabuzz out with a dig. Bro. Because otherwise we'll just take out Snip Snaps anyway. Okay, you did do something different. Which I don't know if that will be good or not. But we can Bulldoze. Speed fell. Do we win? We don't take the burn damage, right? Okay, there we go. That battle was kind of weird. I don't know if there's a more consistent way to win that. Or if there's maybe some like items, or maybe... I guess if I tried to teach someone Silver Wind using the TM net, maybe I could have done something more consistent. I guess he does have some weak spots we overlooked. So, we're going to open up the cell door. Now, who said anything about that? You know, I'm under strict orders from Mrs. Leonardo to not open them to anyone but her. Look, Lou, how much money do you want? How much do you have on you? Lou, I'm serious, I know it can't be that much. Thank you kindly. We'll let you through this time, detective, but just know we'll be watching. Something that would be really nice with this game, and I don't know if maybe they will introduce something like it in the future. But recently I played Fragmented Memories. Not Fragmented. Is that what it's called? The Jam game with the baby's earning some dealing. And a really nice feature it had was a fame checker that like let you view like a profile for each of the characters and get little information on them that you've gathered. And I feel like that would be a really nice feature if you had something like a character journal for this game that like let you see like the fame checker, right? Which I didn't even know was a real thing. I haven't played an official Pokemon game that used it, or if I did, I didn't use it when I played an official Pokemon game. Um, but I feel like that's such like a wonderful feature, especially in a game such as this, which is very clearly like character focused. Oh, what? Put you in a fireman's carry? Well, your ankle seems kind of twisted, and you're making that stupid "I'm not in pain" really face. You know what I meant. Geez, Sil, you need to lay off the burgers. I can barely carry you. I really hope he doesn't drop me. Don't worry, Sil. You'll be in hospital in no time. Look, Violet, you can't just keep running off like that. Okay, so this is the Python talking to the kid. Violet. Why? Because it's dangerous. Why? It's dangerous because children need supervision, otherwise they might get hurt. Why? Because children don't know as much as adults about what is safe and what is not. Why? Children are younger than adults, so they know less. Why? Kid, I can do this all day. That's what your parents pay. Okay, so Python is not her dad. Python is 100% security guard. Why? Stay calm, in control. You can do that, can't you? Mr. Python? Yeah? You've been really sad today. Yeah, I have. Why? Because a little guy called Monty passed away. Duchamp, hello. Been a while. Lucy, Sherry, how have you been? Well enough, dear, but how about you? Lee told me about what happened with Philippe and that nasty detective. It hurts, still, but that's to be expected. If I could get my hands on that miserable little man. Philippe or the other? You look smug, Lucy. What do you know? Heh. It's safe to say he won't be bothering anyone from now on. Well, Lou just let me out. Huh? What's this? Notice of eviction. Right, I didn't make rent this month. Hey, Bombastic. How you doing? Again, are you gonna say, oh, this isn't Pokemon Nightmare? Meg the Ninja already did that. It's not fair. How come Chief still likes Layfet so much more than the rest of us? Yeah, I get what you mean, man. Chief, how are you? Layfet is in the hospital with some pretty nasty injuries. I'm just going to call a sick day and stop in to visit him. He doesn't even work anymore. Who cares? Our boss, apparently. How dare you joke about not streaming, report? I know, I can't, right? This is my full-time job. I need to stream 24/7. 7 days a week, certified freak. Wet ass pussy, pull out game week. Uh, uh, uh. Get a bucket and a mop for this wet ass pussy. And I forgot what comes next. I used to know more of WAP off the top of my head. I still don't get it. Why would Mordecai bother? What's in it for him? We're not friends, not really. Macaroni in a pot. That's not it. I know there's a line that goes, I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring or something. WAP lyrics. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet and gushy. Isn't it for this wet ass pussy? This must be like the censored version. Here we go. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass pussy. Give me everything you got for this wet ass pussy. Extra large, extra hard. I like that line. Gobble me, swallow me. drip down the side of me. I need a hard hitter, need a deep. Anyway, yeah, that's a crazy song, isn't it? What a crazy song. Wet and Gushy is such a, like, in my mind, if someone says wet ass pussy, I'm like, okay, yeah, you're being a bit vulgar. If someone goes up to me and they say wet and gushy, I'm like, are you trying to like invade my mind palace? What are you doing? Get out of my head. It feels like some sort of like psychological attack. It definitely feels worse. I guess if you're talking about like what you'd rather have kids sing that they hear on the radio, I guess it's probably better for kids to go around yelling wet and gushy, instead of wet ass pussy, wet ass. But wet ass pussy is kind of funny. It's a bad thing to say, but it's kind of funny to imagine a bunch of kids chanting in a circle wet ass pussy with like no idea at all what it possibly means. They just hear the song on the radio. Anyway, what am I talking about? So Sylvester, what did the doctor say? Concussion. That's not that bad. Yeah, not too bad, man. I'm surprised I didn't break any bones. Yeah. Or like puncture a lung or something. Still, I got here as fast as I could. What did the doctor say? Concussion and a whole lot of bruises and scrapes. Hey, how come he gets to call you Sil? Because I'm too tired to protest. Well, you're not too tired to say you're too tired to protest. Is there anything you need? I can take care of truffles if you want. No. No? Sorry, I mean no thanks. Suit yourself. Don't let Sil fool you. He was insisting he didn't need help to walk back to the hospital right up until he fainted. Is he doing like, I'm not on fast forward, there's like these very quick black flashes. Um, is it like him, Sylvester fading out? I guess we'll see if he faints in like 2 seconds. Too true. What did you say your name was again? It's Mordecai, and you are? Leonardo. I'm the chief of police in Riverview. Perhaps you've heard of me or seen me in one of the numerous bill. I wonder, I just made the connection. The rumor we read about Leonardo, chief of police, going on dates with a subordinate. They were talking about us. They were talking about Sylvester. Apparently, we're his boyfriend, according to the gossip. They are difficult for me. At the end of case 3, I had to battle Lucille, and that took a while. And then I just did a battle where I only had like 2 Pokemon. And I'm gonna say that was a luck problem more than a skill problem. The first one was fun difficult. Second one was a little bit annoying difficult, but more like I feel like there's something I'm missing, because there must have been something I'm missing. Because it felt too inconsistent. I feel like a good Pokemon battle would be like, you know how to, if you know how to do it, you can get in there and do it, consistently. But that felt like even if you know what's coming, you need some luck. So I feel like I must have been missing something, which might have been the move tutor. It does seem like it, right? But apparently that's what the tabloid's on about. They think there's something between Sylvester and Leo here. Mr. Chief of Police. I can't believe it. New headline. Sylvester. Sucking off Riverview Police Chief. Sylvester is a dirty cop lover. or something. I don't know. Sylvester would see some graffiti that says ACAB, ACAB, and he'd clean it up. That's the kind of man Sylvester is, with the way he loves Chief of Police that so much. Oh, why am I sensing tension between these two? The doctor says it's going to be a while until I'm better. You two should get lunch or something. Bye. Are you a cuck, Sylvester? Why are you sending your man on another date? I guess it's not a date. Maybe you're trying to... I guess Mordecai is like your son, right? So you're trying to get him to be like a good stepfather. Like, hey, see how you two do on a day out without me. Gee, Sylvester, normally you're more blunt when you want me to leave you alone. Unsurprising. What you know, donut eater? Where, you jaywalker? Ticket giver? Street rat? Yep, that's tension. Excuse me, but could you please lower the voices? Not only are you disturbing for other patients, Mr. Layfair's condition is still fragile. Yeah, okay, so that's what the black flashing was. My head. Still. Case 4. Getting better? No. Mayflowers.